This is a morning breathwork routine specifically designed to help combat stress. It begins with 10 faster 3-part breaths with breath holds, followed by 1 round of Kapalabhati, and then the great reset breath sequence ending with 10 bumblebee humming breaths with vagus hold. As always, please honor your own breath rhythm. And if the practice brings up any sensation of discomfort or takes you out of your therapeutic zone at any time, please stop and allow your breath to normalize. Beginning with these fast 3-part breaths with breath holds in between. So holding the breath at the top of the inhale until the first faintest urge to breathe, and again at the bottom of the exhale. These are pretty fast breaths. You're really moving the air in and out with that breath hold. And generally speaking, 3-part breaths are both energizing and calming to the nervous system. When you add that breath hold, you also help to get the oxygen in the blood into the cells where they are needed. Honor your own breath rhythm here. It may be different than mine, and we're doing about 10 of these. After these faster 3-part breaths with breath holds, we move on to a breath called Kapalabhati. The emphasis is on the exhale, pulling navel towards the spine. The inhale is effortless and happens automatically. Emphasis on exhale, press, inhale, release. Finding your own breath rhythm. That exhale can include quite a strong abdominal contraction. And this is a pretty amazing breath that really supports the parasympathetic nervous system. It also supports digestion, strengthens the lungs, helps with the functioning of the mitochondria and the immune system. After Kapalabhati, moving on to the great reset breath, double inhale, followed by a Nawali prep, or what I call a double hug. Noticing any shift in temperature, increase in warmth. Doing this 3 times. Double inhale, catching the wave of an inhale, pause, inhale more. And then exhale, pulling navel towards the spine. Hold the breath out, keep the navel in, expand the lungs and ribs. Again, notice any increase in warmth, allowing the ribs to contract before you inhale again. The double inhale helping to re-inflate deflated air sacs in the lungs. And that hug of belly towards the spine and lugs into the ribs, you can also hug your upper arms, helps to increase oxytocin, which further helps to shift the nervous system out of stress response mode. After 3 of those, moving on to about 5 of these baby belly diaphragmatic breaths with gentle eye scans from left to right, as if gazing at the soft rays of a distant sunrise. Ideally, eyes are closed, but they can also be open. That exhale is longer than the inhale, perhaps using row, row, row your boat in your mind to keep track of those longer exhales. Inhaling for row, row, row your boat gently down the exhaling stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And it's okay if this feels a little curious. And then moving on to our vagus hold for our Nawali prep. That ring finger presses in the flap of the ear, the tragus, and then that middle finger goes up to the side and right underneath that first ridge of the ear. Index finger resting behind the ear. This is a vagus hold helping to support that vagus nerve. And then humming on the exhale. There is more support of the vagus nerve when you change the pitch of the hum when exhaling. So maybe humming a lullaby to yourself, finding a pleasant, pleasing hum, and changing that pitch helps to address the vagus nerve at the vocal cords. And then we're also addressing the vagus nerve in where we process hearing. This bumblebee humming breath is very supportive of the calming, digesting, connecting side of that parasympathetic nervous system. And after you've done about 10 of these, you have completed your morning breathwork routine and you're ready for a calmer day.